Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing exhaust cutouts on the Accord. If you don't know what an exhaust cutout is, it's pretty much a valve system that opens up the exhaust to let more exhaust flow through it, essentially. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great video. Alright guys, so let's just take a look at the cutouts right now. I'm going to do a quick little unboxing for you. Show you what's in the box when you order this kit. Here is one of the turn downs for the exhaust. Ooh, this looks good. Ooh. Put that right there. Alright. Here is the other turn down. Same exact thing. There are two because I have dual exhaust on my car. And I ordered, oh no, it got damaged in shipping. It's unfortunate. Might have to reach out to them to see if I can get me another tip. Even though it's under the car, you won't be seeing it. Here's the actual Y section of the exhaust, where it takes your existing exhaust and then parts it out to go down to the cutout, to go down to the turn down. Look at the quality of those welds. Look at those welds. Ooh, those are some those are nice. This thing is heavy, nice and thick. Got a big flange on the back. Cutout is crispy. Good quality, y'all. You already know I only put quality parts in my car. I don't put no cheap eBay stuff on my car. It's quality. Right here. Look at the welds. Nice welds. Right. So those are the actual cutouts right there. Those two Y sections. Here is the valve itself. Okay, let me put this open right here. This is the valve. There's some hardware to bolt this valve. Oh, it's not the valve, this is the clamp. So this is the V-band that clamps the turn downs to this triangle flange right here. It's gonna bolt right there. And then bolt this to that, to that. Comes with some hardware in there. And of course there's two of those. And then down to the actual valves. Okay, so these are the actual valves right here. It comes with wire. It comes with extension wire to control it. Gaskets. Make sure you have your gaskets. And the actual valve. So this will, I can't turn it right now because it's off, but this rotates and allows the exhaust to pass through the cutout. The screws are nice and stout. Just a beefy unit. I did go ahead and get the one that has like the cover on it, so that way it doesn't get water damaged. This is the one I wanted. This thing is just nice aluminum, nice build throughout. Nice. I can't wait to see these things activate. Well, you can hear it. I'm probably not supposed to turn the motor, but it'll open up like that, allow the exhaust to pass through, and then when you want it to be quiet, close it back. So these are nice. And of course, at the bottom of the box, there are instructions to how to install this. Make sure you read your instructions thoroughly before attempting this, because there are two ways you can install this. You can either use a clamp to clamp it onto the exhaust, or you can weld it. And since I don't have a welder at my house yet, I'm gonna use the clamps. They also supply that at Spelab, SPE Lab Racing. You can order those if you need to, but there are two of these, two wires, and I almost forgot the control box. There's the Y split right there, and the control box right here. They offer a control box that plugs directly into a 12 volt. I did not get that, but I will be cutting this cigarette lighter off and tapping into my 12 volt power because I don't want to have this inside my car. And then here's a nice little key fob. Nice. It's a simple close, open. Oh, this has battery in it, still cool. Close and open. I'll set all this up and show you what it does when I get outside. Alright guys, so this is where you get under the car and measure to make sure that your exhaust cutouts will fit. Since I'm running the aftermarket exhaust, I might be able to do something different than what y'all might be able to do. So my plan was to put it right here, but that might not work. It looks like this is the only straight part I have, but there's an exhaust hanger right here. I might be able to cut that out. Let's see.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, the car is back on the ground. I did some thinking, some pondering, and I do not think I can do it. I would if I had the tools and like a welder. I would definitely tackle it myself, cut the pipe, and if I gotta weld it back, I'll weld it back. But I don't own a welder. I don't own the right tools to do it. The problem that I was running into is that the pipe itself is like 9.5 inches long, and I couldn't find a straight long enough to cut that out. So plan B was always to weld it on the car. Now, I think I could go to an exhaust shop, and if they can't weld the pipe, this pipe end to end, I'm gonna ask them if it's possible for them to cut this flange out and do an exhaust cutout like that. I hate to break these nice, beautiful welds, but since I cannot put this on my car, I might do it like that. Or if they're gonna weld it anyways, I might see if they can cut it right through here. Cut it right there, cut it short right here, and then find a small section of the car. There's enough straight back there but between the Y pipe and the muffler, but the problem is there's a hanger right there. So if that hanger was not in that position, I could have put it on today, but it would have been weird looking, and I didn't want to mess anything up. So plan B, let's go to an exhaust shop and see if they can do it. If they can't do it, then you're never gonna see this video. All right, we're at the exhaust shop. They're gonna try to put it right here. If they can't put it right here, then I'm SOL. So the reason that I'm screwing them in this way instead of putting them in the other way is because the threads here, there's no way to tighten the threads anyway. This is a 14 mil. And then this is gonna go through like that, with the gasket, of course. So it's gonna go gasket, cutout, gasket, and the end of the exhaust. And then I'm gonna put the washers on it with the nuts and bolts. So that is one finished assembly right here. Let me go ahead and put this one together. I'll put these on when I get back to the car so I can angle them the right way. What I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and test to make sure they work. I plan on putting this inside my car. I will not be using the cigarette lighter. I'm gonna take this apart and just use the positive and ground and run like I did my LED lights. And then I'm going to run a single wire to the back and then use the Y at the very last second to wire into these two motors. So I'm gonna go ahead and rig something up real quick and make sure this works for y'all. This is the simplest way I can show y'all how this thing works. It's literally put it onto a battery and then open and close it for y'all. So positive to positive, negative to negative. Alright, so I confirmed it works. Now I'm just gonna hardwire this into my car. I'm gonna use the same output that I'm using for my LED lights on the inside, and that power does turn on when my car turns on. So it'll be really quick. I won't show you the wiring process. Just go watch my other video. Alright guys, so it's been a minute since I picked up the camera. I finished soldering the cutout module to the already existing power wire that I had from my underglow install a while back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tuck these wires and show y'all where I plugged in and tapped in. I ran the wire from the front fuse box inside the car. Let me turn the flashlight on. So I ran a power cord down this side of the vehicle, pretty much parallel with my speaker wire that I did in my subwoofer install. And then I came up this way, down through, and it comes out right here. So I'm gonna tuck this wire nicely under all this material right there. And then this plug right here, these are drain plugs for the back of the car. So I'm gonna drill a hole into this big one right here and pretty much run the wire down underneath the car. And as you can see, it comes out right there. So that's where the plug's gonna come out. And this actually makes it nice because I only have to use one of these wires. There's two of these included, but I'm only gonna run one and then wire it off to go to both of them. So let's go ahead and get that drill and drill this hole. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill this hole. It's a 3/8 sized hole. It's pretty big, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Luckily, my dad has some silicone in the house, so I'm able to do this real quick. All right, I'm gonna go to the bottom and do it on down there. I have put some caulking on the bottom of the car. I'm not gonna spray paint that. I might in the future spray paint it black or whatever color this is so it matches. But I can let that dry. Hopefully I can drive with it. It shouldn't be a problem. So now I'm gonna go ahead and attach the cutouts to the pipes. The washer and nut. Actually, the washers won't fit on there, so I'm just gonna have to use a nut by itself. I really want to try to get these lock washers on here.
there's no way I can get this washer on there. So it's gonna be the nut. And the last one on the top. And I'm gonna zip tie these wires up here so they don't get caught on anything. I'm gonna tie it like that, just so they're up and out of the way. But yeah, let me go ahead and get the other one on here, and then I'll tighten them both up at the same time. Open, close. Nice.
Now let me go turn the car on. Alright guys, so that is the exhaust. I'm gonna do some more sound clips later on, but just not right now. It's kind of late right now. It's only 7 o'clock almost, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the turn downs on and explain to you why I put the bolts that way. Because the other way, the nut would have been in the way, but I think this way the V-band clamp would be able to squeeze by those bolts. Let me go get the clamp real quick. Get the turn downs, and these you can angle these any way you want, so that way they don't go out the wrong way. Okay. And these just take them down. And you can point these any way you want. I want mine to be pointing back towards the ground a little bit, just so it's not shooting at the top of my car or at the back plastics. So that's like the right angle for me. I'm gonna do the other side. As you can see, it's really dark right now. It's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll do some more sound clips in the morning for y'all, some drive-bys as well. So I'll see y'all in the morning. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you did like what you saw, go ahead and drop a like below, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. If you would, go ahead and follow my Instagram. I got a link down below. And stay tuned for more content like this. This is the last video I'm doing this year because it's the end of the year. But yeah, y'all stay cool. Bye.